Welcome, friends. Thank you for joining us for our beautiful sunset approach. Oh, picking up a little ice. Let's go ahead and deal with that. Anyway, we are on approach right now. There we go. We dealt with our icing. Boy, isn't that pretty? We're on approach into Sacramento. Sacramento International, KSMF. Kilo Sierra Mike Foxtrot. Landing on ILS runway 17 right. ILS frequency already entered, 111.1. Lots of ones there. Runway length, 8,598 feet. Airport elevation is 25 feet. Touchdown zone elevation is 27. Approach course 168. Minimum is 225. Anyway, as we're beginning this approach and we're passing below 12,000, so let's start slowing. Should we get down to the speed limit? 44 miles out, by the way. 44 miles left on the route. 11,600 feet. Looking good. So do you remember yesterday, or whatever it was, I think it was yesterday, when I flew into Monterey, we had a weather issue, in that there was no weather?
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey contact NorCal approach on 127.4. Good day.
27.4 is your whiskey, good day.
127.4.
And I speculated that the weather servers were down.
SkyWest
578
contact Oakland Center on 126.85.
You hear how the voices changed just now? So now we're not going to, all we're going to hear is our broadcast to them. We're not going to hear their broadcast to us. 10,600, slow to 260. Almost at 10,000, slow to 250. We'll get there, no problem. Anyway, I go to the boards and I post some screenshots because I loaded up the sim today, and local time now is 4:53 p.m. So this is about 45 minutes ago. I load up the sim to fly from Monterey up to Sacramento because the weather's better there.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey.
Okay, 0. We didn't hear the transmission from ATC. We only heard
and maintain 1,800 feet.
our
Expect ILS
reply.
runway 17 right approach via Tango transition cleared to Tango Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey.
All right. So anyway, I go to the boards because yet again I load up the sim in Monterey, and there is no weather. Outside air temperature is 20 degrees Celsius. Winds at 3 knots out of the northwest. It's all fucked up. So I throw a tantrum, and I go online, and I go to the boards, and I post it with some screenshots, and inside of a minute, I get yelled at by a moderator at flightsim.com, sorry, or flightsimulator.com, because the issue's already apparently been noted. Anyway, you're going to love this. Only in this sim would you have a bug like this. From 3 p.m. to 4:12 p.m., not 4:13, 4:12 p.m., the sim will not load real weather. Yes, you heard me correctly, for a 72-minute time period, the sim will not load real weather. Anyway, so I went back online, and at about 4:15, 3 minutes past the dreaded window, apparently, and it worked fine, so go figure. All right, we're going to slow to 230. We're not going to fly this big dog leg. I'll show you real quick. See this big dog leg they got us doing? Gone. Go ahead and populate. We're not going to fly this. We're cleared, I think, to Tudor is what they said. IAF is Tudor. FAPIN, F-A-P-I-N, 1800. That's where we need to be. So, anyway, let's go ahead and sync the heading bug, switch to heading mode, and then make a nice right turn to basically fly downwind. As far as I'm concerned, we're headed to Tudor, or thereabouts. Hopefully the sim doesn't crash the desktop on us. Slow to 220. We are receiving ILS information. ISMF, that's what I want to see. Right there. 12 miles. So I'm going to wait to see this white diamond start to drift up before we begin our base leg. Oh my gosh, the sunset looks incredible. 28 miles, 7,000 feet. That's fine. We'll shallow out our descent rate down to 600 feet per minute, slow to 210. You see right here what we're doing? Basically flying the downwind right now, and then a right turn, then another right turn. And we're hopefully in like Flynn. Isn't that pretty? Wow. Get our landing lights on. Lights up in the cockpit a little bit more. Stunning. Gotta love it, right? Oh, what's not to like? Okay. Still waiting for that ILS diamond to come up. 25 miles out, 6,300 feet. Our altitude's good. Needless to say, once we get a beam to tutor, we'll make the right. Aha! Look what's happening. See it? It's creeping up. Okay, let's turn base. It's going to be about 080. God damn it. Oh, by the way, I meant to say a shout out to Joyless Tunic. Somebody who's followed me a couple of times, watched or commented on some of my videos. Seems like a nice fella. Good, insightful observations. Anyway, I told him I'd give him a shout out. Slow to 205, and then you can see what we're doing here. Turning base, then we're going to keep turning right. Get ready to switch over to nav mode. Try to intercept it at 30 degrees, so about 140. Altitude's perfect. You see right here, White Diamond is just exactly where we want it. We'll increase our descent rate slightly to 900 feet per minute and slow to 200. So there's the airport. That's our runway right there. I don't know why this is flashing. Intercept at 140. About a 30-degree angle. Intercept at 138 specifically. I think it's a little freaked out that I didn't fly this silly dog leg. Anyway, we'll switch this over to nav now. We took off from Monterey 28 minutes ago, by the way. Nav source, nav 1. And you can see right here on the CDI, we're going to be able to intercept that perfectly. And we're just about ready to intercept the glide slope. Or to get on the glide slope. So we'll go ahead and slow us down here to 190. Showing us just 15 miles left. This should stop flashing once we get on that track line. Should start turning right. Please. And here we go. I think we're about to turn right. Please turn right. No? Uh-oh. Oh, because we're still on heading mode. Shitwit. There we go. Okay. Well, you got to learn to be humble in this game. Activate EPPR. And we're on the glide slope instantaneously. Beautiful, huh? That really was... Other than my forgetting to switch out of HDG into nav mode, it was perfect. The fault was entirely mine. Slow to 180. We'll get ready to start with our flaps. 12 miles. 12 miles. Oh my god. I'll tell you when this game works. Of course, it's not over yet, right? Okay, we're on the localizer. We're established. We're on the glide slope. Zoom on down to 2. And there's the airport. There's the runway. 17 right. Slow to 175. We'll do a notch of flaps. 175, I said. Okay, 9.8 miles out. So to 170. Well, Everything's perfect right now. Local time, 5:01 p.m. 5:01 down here in Southern California, 5:01 up here in Sacramento as well. Or Sac-Tomato, as we like to call it. Approach speed is 136. VAP 136. So slow to 165. Go outside, put down the gear. Nice. Much nicer weather up here in Sacramento than in Orange County in Southern California, where I am, where it's been raining all day. 50 degrees and clear. Winds are out of the south-southeast at 1 mile an hour. You gotta love that. All right, we'll slow to our approach speed. And we'll do another notch of flaps. Actually, there's the outer marker indicator. What did I say? 136? Yes. Slow to 136. And we'll go full flaps. 5.6 nautical miles out now. Wowzers. Full flaps. Stunning. Quite a view. If you've never flown into Sacramento before, this is spot on how it looks. Just flat, flat, flat. All those almonds they're growing up there. All right, we've got full flaps. We've got gear down and locked. We've got airspeed good at 136. Showing about 1100 AGL. Disconnect the auto throttle. Mile final. Coming in over the
Climb and maintain 1,800 feet Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Oh, they must have told us to go around. I'm going to ignore that, obviously. Coming in over the Sacramento River. We should have gotten landing clearance, but ATC's acting up. Wait for call out. Here it comes. 500.
500.
Autopilot. I have the airplane. Airspeed's good. Winds 3 knots up here in the sim. Coming at us about 10 o'clock. Not much of anything to worry about. No Vossies or Poppies that I can see, but we're going to use the PFD, ILS setting on the PFD to help us. And we got great visual on the runway as well. Airspeed's good. Middle marker indicator. Inner marker indicator, always fun. 30, 20, 10. Come on, girl. Nice, huh, butter? Spoilers up. Reversers on. Would have loved to have made that high-speed exit on the left there, but I just didn't feel like we could. But we got another exit coming up here right on the left. Here it comes. We have no... We can't hear ATC, which in real life would be a problem, but... You gotta roll with the punches here in the sim. Good grief. Well, I'd rather have that right after we land than on short final. All right, this isn't going to work, but we'll contact ground and hopefully at least get arrows. Parking.
Capital Ground, Cessna November, Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey taxi to parking.
Clean up our lights. Go outside. Spoilers
Taxi
down.
to general aviation parking using taxiway Charlie Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Flaps in. And then we'll stop our timer. Welcome to Sacramento. Whoops. 35 minutes. All right, let's go park. Oh, we're right on top of our parking space today. Right there. Oh, that's great. Oh, why can't I always be this close to my parking space? All right. Well, thank you for joining us, friends. Other than the goofy ATC issue, the usual customary photogrammetry warning, and me almost forgetting to activate nav mode and staying in HDG and wondering why the ILS wasn't working. Other than that, this was great. There he is. A little off kilter. Oh, god damn it, almost made it. There we go. All right, friends. Parking brake. Right engine. Turn off our anti-icing equipment. Turn off our taxi light, recognition lights, wing inspection, anti-collisions, and tail flood. We'll take one last look around outside. Airplane's all dark. Huh. Light deactivation worked this time. Anyway, oh yes, they were a little off kilter. Should have been on that T. But I'll take it. I'll allow it. It's kind of an interesting way they had you coming in. Kind of weird. Anyway, thanks again, friends, for joining us. We'll go back inside, drop the logbook screen, and welcome to Sacramento. Left engine. There we go. KMRY, Monterey to KSMF, Sacramento National. 32 minutes, 54 seconds. Nice short flight. This is definitely the way to get around, especially in California, in any kind of weather. My poor niece is driving down from Central California, and she's 10 hours into the trip, and they've closed the Grapevine, Interstate 5, just north of LA because of snow, because we don't know how to drive in any kind of weather. Anyway, we're happy to have had you join us. Thanks again to Joyless Tunic. And this was a fun flight. Glad that we sorted out the weather issue. That was irking me, to say it mildly, or put it mildly. All right, have a good one, everybody. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve, so we'll see if we get another flight in tomorrow. I have a habit and custom of liking to fly home on New Year's Eve in the sim. For years, I've wanted to do that, so we may fly back to John Wayne tomorrow. But anyway, thanks for joining us. Have a great day, and I think we'll see you tomorrow, but you never know with this sim, so Happy New Year in advance. Take care.